Hi, I'm Margie Van Dieven, Missouri's Commissioner of Education. I want to thank all Missouri educators for the hard work each of you are putting forward this summer to prepare for the start of the school year, one that will probably be unlike any we've experienced. We know our students are being educated and cared for when they are in our classrooms and at our schools. And as we approach the coming school year, it's important to remember that every child is worthy of feeling safe, both at school and at home. Last spring, our students spent more time at home during school closures, and at the same time, the Department of Social Services reported as much as a 50% drop in reports of child abuse and neglect. Knowing COVID-19 is still among us, it's possible students could again spend more time at home than usual this school year. Therefore, the importance of teachers and other mandated reporters reporting signs of abuse when we see them is critical. I applaud each of you for taking that part of your job seriously to help keep our children safe each and every day. Best of luck in the upcoming school year, and again, my sincere thanks for all you do for your students.
My name is David Wood, and I am the Director of the Children's Division of the Department of Social Services. I am very grateful to Commissioner Van Dieven for joining me for this very important message concerning the safety of the children of Missouri. Due to the recent pandemic and schools switching to distance learning, there has been a decrease in the number of hotline calls reporting child abuse and neglect. I believe there will also be a large increase in the calls as students return to school, so we need to be prepared. The first step in helping abused or neglected children is learning to recognize the signs of child abuse and neglect. The presence of a single sign does not prove child abuse is occurring in a family, but a closer look at the situation may be warranted when these signs appear repeatedly or in combination. If you do suspect a child is being harmed, reporting your suspicions may protect the child and get help for the family. Any concerned person can report suspicions of child abuse and neglect. School teachers and administrators are required by law to make a report of child maltreatment under specific circumstances. Our Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline Unit Manager, Casey Gilmore, will be joining the video in a few moments to give you more information on the best ways to report child abuse. I asked Children's Division team members in the field for their top indicators to look for as students come back to the classroom, and this is what they suggested. Consider this possibility of physical abuse when the child has unexplained burns, bites, bruises, broken bones, or black eyes. Sometimes the child will have fading bruises or other marks noticeable after an absence from school, and they may seem frightened of the parents and may protest or cry when it is time to go home. Consider the possibility of neglect when the child is frequently absent from school or lacks needed medical or dental care, immunizations, or glasses. The child may be consistently dirty and has severe body odor. Consider the possibility of emotional maltreatment when the child shows extremes in behavior, such as overly compliant or demanding behavior, extreme passivity, or aggression. These are just a few of the signs that possible abuse or neglect is occurring. For more information on mandated reporting and to complete the Mandated Reporter online training, visit protectmokids.com. Keeping children safe is important to all of us, so if you have a concern, please let us know. Here is Casey to give more information on the Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline.
Thank you, David. My name is Casey Gilmore, and I am the Unit Manager for the Missouri Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline Unit. The Missouri Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline takes reports of suspected child abuse, neglect, or exploitation and is answered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Team members answering the calls are all children's service workers, which is the same classification as team members responding to calls in the field. We have around 50 team members dedicated to answering the calls made to the hotline. Our hotline receives over 142,000 calls per year, with a higher reporting period typically in August through October and April through May. Peak call times are typically weekdays between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. In March, the Missouri Department of Social Services announced an alarming drop in hotline calls, approximately a 50% decrease. The COVID-19 pandemic caused many children to lose their daily contact with adults outside their home. the very adults who are typically our state's best radar on a child's well-being. This drop-in hotline calls reinforces the importance of our partnership with schools, whether that be during distance learning or in a traditional school setting. As we prepare to start the school year, it's important to remember that school officials are mandated by law to report any suspected child abuse or neglect directly to the Children's Division. Reports can be made two ways. If the child you are concerned about is in immediate danger, call 911 and then report it to the Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline by calling 1-800-392-3738. When a child is not in immediate danger, you can make a report to the Children's Division online at the website below. If there is no immediate danger, we encourage you to consider making a report online. Making a report online fulfills your legal requirement, and online reports are constantly reviewed by our team. Making a report online will also help you avoid wait times, allow you to make a report anywhere, anytime, keep the hotline open for emergency situations. When making a report, please provide as much information as possible so our team can respond quickly and appropriately. If you make a report online, you will get a follow-up email with the call classification. If the information is sent to the field for follow-up, the county office number will also be included on the email. If you haven't already, we encourage all school personnel to set up an account through our online reporting option at the beginning of the school year. This will allow you to save valuable time when and if you ever need to make a report. Thank you for your help and dedication to Missouri's children. The partnership between the Children's Division and schools are vital in keeping kids safe. Remember, reporting child abuse and neglect is everyone's responsibility. If you see something, say something.
Thank you very much, Casey. We take every report of child abuse and neglect very serious. Our team at the hotline and those in the field make sure that our children are safe because that is our top priority. The questions that we have around educating our children and keeping them safe during a pandemic are very difficult to answer, but I know that all of us will focus on what is best for the children of Missouri. Thank you for the work that you do, and I hope that you have a fantastic year.